Eminem be saying some slick shit. He be saying some clever shit. If you listen to it, it ain't my style. It ain't something that I rock with. But if you actually listen to it and critique it for the grade in this category for what it's in, you know what I'm saying? You can find something good about it. But
when I ask people about Eminem, or when I debate Eminem, I just be like, what did he do that Kendrick Lamar don't do better?
uh, I would say, and it ain't got nothing to do with skill set. It's just more about the tactics. Eminem was more so on the scene as far as uh uh cameos and stuff. Like he had a whole lot more appearances.
But music wise, just strictly on the beat.
But that's what I'm saying. Those appearances is what helped his music.
It did help.
And that's what helped his music.
So what I'm saying, Kendrick don't got too many appearances.
That's what I'm saying. So if Kendrick probably made more appearances and did a whole lot more, because see, at one point in time, people were saying, we ain't heard from Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where he at until this beef popped up. And then now he's back circulating. And I ain't saying that Kendrick ain't good or whatever, but he did kind of have an absence and people was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? That was like shit, like Kendrick.
So how could Eminem get an absence and still be called the GOAT?
I don't understand it. Well, I guess in a sense because when Eminem during his run, he had a long presence in his run. He didn't go missing in his run. Like he was out on the scene dropping shit back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Then he dropped 8 Mile.
Yeah. I think that's what got him to what people think. Yeah, he the fucking GOAT. 8 Mile.
That too. And then also, when he did drop everything, he went missing. I ain't gonna say he went missing, but he stopped. And all of his accolades didn't go nowhere though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
Kendrick wasn't in the game long enough for him to go missing like he went. Because how many albums he only dropped? Well, a couple.
Kendrick.
Like 2 or 3 or something like that. Before.
Talking about when him and M was in there at the same time. No, you trying to say just overall?
Yeah, just overall.
Yeah, like now don't get me wrong, cause just being the contrarian in me, it's just like Eminem. I was an Eminem fan, bro.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I can like when I'm arguing this, I'm arguing because I fell off of him after Curtain Call. It was over with for me.
And see, I stopped listening to him long before that.
Cause Curtain Call, he only had.
I think it was that he lapsed.
He only had one song on Curtain Call I liked. That was that When I'm Gone, Just Carry On, No More Remorse, Everybody Hear the Sound of My Voice. This old AAA meeting shit.
Yeah, see, he was going off then,
But it wasn't no, I never get me wrong, it wasn't no Toy Soldier, it wasn't no Mockingbird. Like, he got some bangles.
Yeah.
But what I'm like, it's just like, I don't.
And I am
whatever you say I am. Man. And that was on the game, so they really, they had you.
Right.
Just rapping wise, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he ain't top nothing, but he ain't, to me, he ain't better than Kendrick rapping.
But see, the thing of it is, though, and the reason why Eminem is where he is and Kendrick ain't, is because Kendrick was speaking to the black power a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So he was spitting bars, but since he was rapping about a whole lot of black power and not, killing and drilling and spilling and shit like that, that's why he ain't get his accolades. It wasn't until They Not Like Us, you know what I'm saying, where he started to get a whole lot more of his flowers.
Yeah, because he got Grammys, but it wasn't giving flowers like they give Eminem. Because the only reason I compare them to most, because they style similar to me too.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Kendrick, I call it a rambling style. I mean, they got a good cadence, but it's a rambling style to me. Yeah. But it's on beat, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like,
rambling on beat.
Yeah, like, it's a rambling style. Like, you'll catch Kendrick, like he'll be rapping with a cadence. The next thing you know, he'll speed up like 8 bars in there. Like, like, it's rambling style. Him and M do it the best to me. Like, but who, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Man, Machine Gun Kelly better than Eminem to me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Eminem can't just be talking about some bullshit. What the fuck do Eminem be talking about now?
I mean, now.
What do he talk about now?
I mean, now I can't tell you what he talk about. Cause I don't listen.
But if we look, it's
But if
like
we gonna
this.
measure up the shit like his catalog.
He ain't retired, so we gotta keep adding this shit on what he
But
doing.
from what I know, and so that's what I'm saying. The new music, it may be ass, it may be trash, cause I can't speak on it. I ain't heard it.
Alright,
But from what I know, and I hadn't heard of Machine Gun Kelly new shit either. Now he had some shit back in the day that was pretty tight, but he only had like a few records that I knew of.
Yeah.
Which is non-comparable to what Eminem
I'm not comparing records.
Yeah,
I'm comparing skill, just
okay,
rapping skill.
Okay.
Now the coldest white boy to me is Millsy, but he knew. He ain't new, but he knew. He been on the scene, but white boy Millsy, he the coldest to me.
I ain't heard of him.
He fire. Eminem ain't got nothing on him. Eminem can't hold a can of paint to that man.
Damn.
And I ain't saying that because I'm hating on Eminem. I just hate. Let Eminem be top 8 or something. The nigga is not. Everybody always putting the nigga on a Rushmore mountain like this. What like this nigga ain't like. Nigga had a couple battles. Clarence, your mama named Clarence. Mama named Parents.
I do think that people put a little bit much on it, like
be glazing that nigga.
You know how we have equal employment opportunity and shit like that. Just to be just to have a one person on it that ain't black. Just to be able to say we ain't being racist. I feel like that's why people
all inclusive.
To be inclusive. Yeah. Like South Shoreing ass folk. Like I don't like that shit. Like be for real.
Be for real.
Yeah. All that fake.
Nah, I ain't saying the nigga can't not rap. I ain't saying he can't be in hip hop. I'm just saying if we gonna grade this nigga and let's grade him right. Fuck, cause he a white boy. White boy don't get no fucking pass.
I wouldn't put
white boy play football.
5. I wouldn't put him in the top 5 for sure.
Hell yeah,
a lot of people love to put him up there in the top 5. I wouldn't.
He is not, bro. Nigga can't.
Cause he didn't do nothing for me. He didn't do nothing that moved hip hop.
Thank you. He
didn't do nothing that really moved hip hop, in my opinion. Now he added what he added to it. I ain't gonna take away what he did, but I mean as far as like cultivating the culture and making the culture move towards what you were doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't
or highlighting something in the culture
he ain't do none of that.
That wasn't pretty much seen before. You know.
Yeah, he ain't do none of that.
I mean, he just brought what he brought to it. Nobody came in after him. Nobody said, "I want to be like Eminem."
Thank you. That's what I'm getting to. He the coldest white boy, but then another white boy didn't want to be like you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Nigga 13 on my list.
Yeah, I put him in the top 20. I would put him
he's 13. He right outside top 10.
As far as lyricists go,
right outside top 10. But man, bro,
definitely top 50.
Every big time artist, like what you just said, had a cultivating moment of hip hop to where they pushed the needle in some type of way.
Right, it changed the culture.
Or they had some moment that shifted the it was something that they did, or like music wise, or Jay-Z went on the freestyle Hot 9 Wayne started killing everybody beats type shit. You know what I'm saying? Nas went at Jay, showed him I'm more lyrical than you. That's what Kendrick did to Drake. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their moment.
Yeah, the
Drake
Migos when they came, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You had niggas hating on that shit too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm tired of
it.
Yeah. Him and Thug Bill. Yo, Future. Like, come on, bro.
Everybody had a cultivate moment so...
What's Eminem's? Before we get off this, what's Eminem's? No shade.
Some shade.
I'm some shady, I'm some shady, why you with us, some shady, just a man did it,
That shit was hard, though.
It was, but...
That shit was hard, but yeah, it wasn't culture cultivating,
you
know?
That bitch can't stand up to... That bitch can't stand up to some Lil Bow Wow.
No,
Lil Bow Wow more cultivating than that.
No, exactly. See, that's another.
And niggas be hating on Bow Wow.
See, yeah, he had a movement. He had a moment in history where he moved the culture.
What?
You know how many people start growing their hair out?
Bro, I was just gonna say that. I don't care how niggas clown. Nigga, if you my age, probably a little older, growing up, and if you loved hip hop, bro, you didn't want to be Lil Romeo.
Nope. Listen, I started
He
rapping
said
because of
no.
Bow Wow. I started rapping. And I done told this story 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was really, Big Mo was my influence. A lot of the rappers, the older niggas was my influence, but these was grown folks doing it. And you know me, so I was doing the
Yeah.
music with my daddy,
Yeah.
but that was on a different level. It was gospel.
You
But I
seen that
but I
little
love the
nigga.
music of rap. So when I seen grown niggas do it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But when I seen a young nigga do what these grown niggas was doing, I said, oh, I can do it too then. And boom,
Boom.
is when I started rapping.
Niggas can't act like nigga. Look, bro, is I hate to say this, but you got to put this nigga in that case. Now tell me if I'm wrong. In urban culture, is Michael Jordan, Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, Lil Bow Wow. He had them kids, bro. We was kids, bro.
Yeah.
He had Allen Iverson had us his
Had
kids.
the kids.
Michael
Yeah.
Vick had Michael
Yep.
Jordan had Lil Bow Wow's in there, bro.
Hell yeah.
Niggas can't hate
Not
on him,
only not
bro.
even the kids though. He had the grown folks.
Had the bitches.
He said, I got girls 21 wishing that was 14.
Bro, I remember going to my kinfolk's house. Nigga, I ain't gonna say her name. She had all the Bow Wow posters, and she used to have all her
My
friends.
sister, if you ain't talking about her, she did. I know somebody else that probably was too.
In the clique, that's my
Yeah,
kinfolk
she
out of
was
that
part of. She
too.
was my sister friend. I know
Yep.
exactly who you
I
talking
ain't gonna
about.
say names.
I know exactly who you talking about,
All the
man.
friends used to go with her high. We used to try to. You used to be over there with me. You used to be over there with me.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Bow Wow had he was on everybody's wall. All the females walls back in the day.
Cap, bro. Like niggas always want to cap. Like stop capping on Bow Wow, bro. Salute to Bow Wow.
Yeah, he done.
Eminem, you 13. Stop hating.